So, what exactly do those little numbers on your disk mean? Today, we're going to be covering what those little numbers can tell us about the disk. Let's get to it. Hey guys, Seraph here with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about those little numbers you see on your disk and what they can tell us about the disk. Those little 4 numbers are more commonly known as the flight path. The first number from the left is the speed rating of the disk. The speed rating of the disk can range from 1 to 14, with the lowest speeds being disks like your putters and your approach disk, and the higher speed rated disks being your distance drivers. One thing to keep in mind is that the higher the speed rating, the faster you have to throw the disk in order to get the optimal flight path from it. This means you'll need to achieve the power needed to throw the high speed disk. Lower speed rated disks are more accurate and controllable compared to their counterpart, the high speed disk. So higher speed rated disks like distance drivers really aren't recommended for beginners. The second number you see on the disk is the glide rating. The glide rating of this can range from 1 to 7. The glide will carry the disk further. In other words, it's the disk's ability to stay in the air. Disks with lower glide ratings will depend on how much power you put on them when you throw them. A lower glide rated disc can be important, especially when attempting an approach shot. You don't want to throw something that's going to want to stay aloft. The higher the glide rating, the longer the disc will stay in its flight. You typically see a higher glide rating on a fairway and a distance driver. The third number is the disc turn rating, and this ranges from 1 to -5. The turn rating determines how much a disc will want to go to the right for a right-handed player or to the left for a lefty. A disc with a higher negative rating will want to go further right when thrown, whereas a disc with a 1 rating will be more resistant to turning over. Discs with slightly more turn will be much easier to throw. Last but not least, we have the fade rating. The fade rating can range from 0 to 5. This is going to determine the fade the disc has at the end of its flight. For a right-handed backhand throw, the disc will fade to the left when it's coming to the end of its flight. A disc with a rating of 0 will fly the straightest with minimal fade, whereas a disc with a 5 rating will hook hard at the end of its flight. You can think of the fade as the stability a disc has at the end of its flight when it's beginning to lose power. So there we have it, a simple breakdown of the flight rating. Now keep in mind that a flight rating can be helpful, but every manufacturer is different when it comes to rating their disc. It's very important for you to try out a disc for yourself and see how that disc flies for you. I hope you find this video to be helpful and useful. I'll see you guys next time. Seraph out.